Hello, welcome or welcome back. My name is Sophie, and this is going to be a short video that is not about books, but rather about me. If you have followed my channel for a while, you have already been on a cancer journey with me, and unfortunately, we're about to go on it again. I'm not thrilled, but that's what we're doing. Last September, I was diagnosed with an aggressive blood cancer, and I started treatment immediately. I was in treatment for about 9.5 months, and I finally entered remission at the beginning of August of 2025. 2 weeks ago, I had my 3-month post-remission PET scan to check that everything was still good, and everything was not still good, chat. And also, I'm heading back to the hospital to get a PET scan to see where my cancer is or is not. I feel, once again, very much stretched to my limit. It's a stressful week. I think it'll get better, ideally, or it'll get worse. More updates to come. Unfortunately, my cancer is back in a very active way, and I'm going to start up treatment again very soon at the end of the month. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This sucks. I hate this. I am sad and I am scared. There are 2 pieces of good news. The first one is that my cancer is still curable. So we're still operating under the assumption that we're going to treat me and ultimately cure me, and in some amount of time, cancer will just be a memory rather than my daily lived experience. And that allows me to be much more fundamentally hopeful. We're not just staving off my demise, we are working towards a full cure, and I think that I'm going to get through this. I think I'm going to be okay. Second piece of good news is that I'm going to keep singing this time around. I'm an opera singer, if you don't know, if you're new to my channel, or if you're not new to my channel but don't know me as anything other than somebody who talks about books. My profession is being a classical singer. Last time I was in treatment, I really had to completely fall off the face of the earth. This time around, I'm going to be starting immunotherapy, and that's not going to be quite as heavy on my system, so I have been cleared to keep singing during that time, and I think that's going to be a very, very important part of keeping me sane and keeping me going as I embark on cancer journey number 2, the sequel. Information is still kind of coming in. I do plan to put my dissertation writing on hold for now. I never took a medical leave from university last year, and I kept working on and off. I was meant to finish my doctorate this academic year. This time around, I'm not going to try to do it all because I'm continuing singing. Something has to give. So I'm going to do treatment and performing, and my writing is going to be set aside for now. And I think that will be very good for my brain and body. I don't want to do everything all at once. And I think that's all for this video, really. It's going to be a short one. I'm going to keep posting videos, I suspect. We'll see. I thank you all who have been on the first iteration of my cancer journey with me for all of your support for months and months and months. So I'll keep you updated. I suspect I'm going to do my tiny book advent calendar again in December as I head into another depressing winter of cancer treatment. Last year, if you don't know, I wrapped up very short little penguin classics for myself to open every day in December. I have made myself a tiny book advent calendar, so I wrapped 24 of these penguin classics and penguin modern classics in newsprint, and I'm opening one every day, and I'm taking you along with it. And I think I'm going to do that again. I have still a bunch of little penguin classics that I've not read, so I'll probably be dipping into those. But let me know what super short books Under 100 pages would be great, I think. You think that I should get myself and wrap up for myself so that I have a fun little boost of joy every day in dark December. Voilà, that's all for now. See you in the next video, which will be back to book business probably, and probably a little longer. Ciao.